Good morning, children.
Good morning, sir.
So before I start the lesson, I will ask some questions to you. So you all know the things you can found in many things you found in the nature. Yes, no?
Yes,
You know
sir.
the many things in the nature. So which are the things you know in the nature? In daily while coming to school or here and there you saw many things. So which are the things you saw in the nature? Anybody?
Plants, trees, rivers, and lakes.
Uh,
Plants, trees, animals, houses, tables, chairs,
uh.
houses.
So you know about the natural resources.
Yes, sir.
Which are the natural things are there in the nature? Which are
Soil, water, forest.
loudly?
Soil, water, forest.
Yes. These are the natural resources are there or natural things are there in the nature. So many things are there: soil, water, forest, and many other things are there in the nature. So today we will know about the forest. So I will take the lesson of Forest of India. Which lesson?
Forest of India.
Forest of India. So in nature you found many things in that many natural resources are there. Which are the natural resources are there? Which are the types are there in the natural resources? So two types are there: renewable and non-renewable. So forest is a renewable resources. Okay. So now we'll study about the forest of India. So forest of India means forest means what? What is mean by forest? Hmm.
So where the animals live and plants grow naturally.
Yes. So forest means the large number of in the large area the trees will be grow in that areas. So which is the land that areas will grow many plants and trees, that is called forest. Okay. So in that forest is having the natural vegetation. What is mean by natural vegetation? Uh,
A plant or tree grows naturally is called natural vegetation.
Yes, very good. The plants or trees grows naturally. They grow their own. That is called natural vegetation. So natural vegetations are found. They are in the places of whichever the places are depend on the climate or soil. So the natural vegetations are depending on the climate, which is the climate of that place and which is the climate of that soil. So they both are dependent on the climate and soil. Now we know about the importance of forest. Okay. So what are the importance are there in the forest? What is the useful of forest? What is the use for us? Hmm.
Forest give us trees, wood and oxygen.
Loudly.
Oxygen, medicines.
Yes, very good. Yes, sit down.
Forests give us timber, firewood.
Um, yes, very good.
Gas.
So forest is very important for us, and they means forest is giving us many things. So the forest will use for the many purposes like timber is we are using. So timber, what purpose we are using? Hmm.
Making furniture and
Yes, very good. So timber we are using for the building the houses and making the furniture. So that purpose we are using the timber, and this is purpose also timber. Forest is also very useful to us. The again which are the uses? What means generally what you are using in the forest? Which are the things you are using from the forest? Hmm.
Paper, pencil,
Yes, very good.
and
So,
furniture.
furniture also we are using.
Yes.
Yes, very good. So many uses are there from the forest. So we are using timber and firewood. Firewood we are using as a fuel. So before the 10, 20 years back, we are not using the gas, whatever you are using for cooking purpose. So before that we are using fuels, wood fuels. Okay, so that we are using that time. So as a fuel also we are using that firewood, and we are using for a fire means pulps, like making papers. We are using the forest or trees for the making papers, and some things are there we are using for the paintings also. Which are these things means resins is there, gum is there, cork is there. These all the things are there we are using for the paintings. They are using that one. And along with that again many uses are there. So in that merits and demerits both are there. So that is very useful for us also. And that is the means that forest will be not there, then we are suffering many things. So which are means again some uses are there. Which are these uses means the forest will be this soil erosion. They control the soil erosion and floods. Means trees will be there in the forest, so they are not living the soil in the. They are holding the soil in roots only. So soil erosion also they will prevent the soil erosion, and along with that they are means floods will come. No, that also they will stop. So because of that also the forests are very useful, and so many the tribes and communities are there. They are depending on the forest only. So they are living in the forest, and whatever the things are getting from the forest only they are getting. Like fodder they are getting from the forest only for animal purpose, and they are getting wood, they are getting water from the forest. So many things are there. They are depending on the forest only. Okay, and also the animals purpose also forests are very important. Means forests are getting the shelter and food from the forest. So these are the importance of forests. Okay, understood children?
Yes.
So importance of forest you understood.
Yes.
So whatever the forest is giving us, because of the forest we are living here. And one more thing, very important thing we not discuss yet. The forest is giving us oxygen. Yes, without the oxygen we can't live on the earth. Yes, no. And many living things also depend on the oxygen. So forest is giving us oxygen also, and they are increasing the rainfall also. Means we means forest will be there, then rain will be fall down, and means eco balance system will be there, ecological system. We have to balance everything on the earth properly. Then things will be not balanced properly, then we have to survive very difficult on the earth. Okay, so forest, now we'll study about the types of forest. Okay, so mainly in India, 5 types are there. How many types?
5 types.
Okay, in that I will explain first 5 types, and one by one we will explain about that. Okay, so one is evergreen forest, which is,
Evergreen forest.
and second one is deciduous
Deciduous
forest,
forest. Thorn forest.
or thorn forest. And fourth one, mountain
Coniferous forest.
or coniferous forest. Forest. And one more fifth one,
Tidal forest.
marshy or tidal forest. Okay, so these are five types are there in the forest. So first we will come to know about the evergreen forest. Okay, so evergreen forest we can found in the place of hot and receive the plenty of rainfall. In that places we found this type of forest. Okay, means which the climate is depending on that climate. This type of that means very hot and receive the plenty of rainfall. Means more rainfall will be there in that places. In that places, this type of forest we can form. Okay, so evergreen forest is appear green. It is looking green throughout the year. Throughout the year, it is looking green or it appear green. Why? Because in that place, they that forest are receive plenty of rain. Means more rainfall will be there in that places. So evergreen forests are found in the that type of climate or that type of places. So which are the places are there we can found the evergreen forests means, so in the slopes of Western Ghats, so you already know about the map. We once again I will show you afterwards. So the slopes of Western Ghats are there. No? In that places we can found the yes, I will show you on the map. Okay, children. I will show you here. Okay, I will draw the map. So small map I will draw here. Okay. Okay. So just I showing purpose I open here. So these evergreen forests are found in the slope areas, which are the Western Ghats of India. And along with that, which are the places again we will found means northeastern place. So these are the northeastern places are there. So northeastern place which are means Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya and Tripura. With these all places we found the evergreen forests. Okay, so evergreen forests are in evergreen forest we found many types of trees. Which are the trees means ebony trees, rosewood trees and mahogany trees. These all trees we found in the evergreen trees and these evergreen forest and these forests are appear throughout the year green. Why? Because they are not shed their leaves all at same times. Means, some trees will be shed their leaves and some trees will be not shed their leaves. After some time they are shedding their leaves. So these trees are appear green throughout the year, and so that purpose these forests are looking in that northeastern part and western ghats of western slopes of western ghats. So this is all about the evergreen forest. Okay, understood children, evergreen forest. Now we go to deciduous forest. Deciduous forest is very dry and so summer area we can see, and these forests are called monsoon forest. Which forest?
Monsoon forest.
Means they are depending the monsoon season only. Yes. So these all forests are depending on the monsoon season. Okay. So deciduous forests are shed their leaves sometimes in the summer of hot summer or dry summer. These all trees are shed their leaves. Okay, deciduous forest, and these trees are means sometimes of the summer season they are shed their leaves, because why they are shed their leaves means lack of water, scarcity of water. So they are not getting water properly that time. So they are depending only monsoon season. When the rainy season will be there, no, that time this all forest will get the water, and that time they all are looking green. After the summer season, these all forests are looking dry, because that time these trees all are not getting the water properly. The scarcity of water, these forests are only means because of that they are shed their leaves in that summer season. Okay, and we can found this forest in the which are the places means southern plateau. So whatever the south part of the map, no, that southern plateau we can found this type of trees. Okay, and some of the where the Himalayan places, the hill of the Himalayan places also we found this type of deciduous forest. And deciduous forest also having many trees in the that forest. So which are the trees means teak, shisham, and sa. This type of trees we can found in the deciduous forest. Okay, so deciduous forest also means looking green, but it not looking appear throughout the year. In only monsoon season, this is looking green. After that, in summer season or dry season, it shed their leaves on that time. So this is all about the deciduous forest. Understood, children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll start. Now we'll see thorn forest. Okay. Thorn forests are also we can found in the India, but which are the places we can found in thorn forest are having the short and thorny trees like kicker and baboon. So that type of trees we have found in the thorn forest, and thorn forest are not getting rains, heavy rainfall they are not getting. This little rainfall will be there in that places the thorn forest we can found. Like Gujarat, Rajasthan. So these places are there. No? These places are not getting heavy rainfall. So little rainfall will be there in that places. So in that type, in that places the thicky forests are not there. So forest will be there. That some places some trees will be there, or some places trees are not there. So that type of thorny shrubs will be grown in that places. Okay, so kicker and baboon trees you know, because here also in some while going we can see that type of trees, kicker or baboon tree. Okay, so these all the thorny forest, and we can found this forest in the Rajasthan or Gujarat, and these trees leaves are there, no, that looking like needles shape. Needle shape means the whatever the means rain will be fallen down that time, the water will fall down on that leaves, and that are looking like this needle shape, and that will go directly to the roots. So that time they are taking the water and they are storing the water. So because they are all found in the thorny forests like Rajasthan or Gujarat, and some other parts are there, but more than that, thorny forests are found in the Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, so this is all about the thorn forest. Okay, now we know about the mountain or coniferous forest. Mountain or coniferous forest we can found in the Himalayan mountain hills. Mountain hills will be there, no? Himalayan. In that places we can found the mountain forest or coniferous. Why they are calling coniferous forest means that type of trees will be found in that places. Okay, coniferous or coniferous forest means trees will be there, and that trees are very tall, and they are also having a needle shape. uh, means needle shape is they are having a sharp needles will be there, and they are also same type. The snow will be fallen down that time. All snow will be fallen down, and the snow will be fallen down means heavy snow will be storage on that, and then the leaves will be broken. So they are in this shape. Means triangular means coniferous shape, and they are means snow will be fallen down automatically. So coniferous forests are found in the Himalaya region. Okay, so this type of forest means which type of trees we can found means these trees are like mangrove trees, sundari trees we will found in this mountain or coniferous forest. Okay, means mountain forest or coniferous forest, these in that places, sorry, we will not found that type of trees which sundari or that type of trees will found in marshy or tidal forest. Mountain forest which are trees is deodar trees, fir trees, spruce trees. That type of trees we will found in the mountain or coniferous forest. Okay, so this is all about the coniferous forest or mountain forest. Now, last one we will see the marshy or tidal forest. Okay, so marshy means what? Marshy means wet, which is the hot, and means they are also getting the heavy rainfall, and with that type of forest are looking in that type of forest are called in a marshy or tidal forest. So these forests are marshy means wet forest, okay, and tidal forest. So this type of forest we can found in the Deccan Plateau. Where? Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau means in the part of the map, downside the part of the map, we can found this type of Deccan Plateau means here the Deccan Plateau will come. Okay, so Deccan Plateau places we can found the marshy or tidal forest, and these forests are found in the deltas of rivers. So deltas of rivers means, what is meant by delta? Anyone?
Triangular landform or triangular landform near
Loudly.
a triangular landform near the mouth of the river is called delta.
That's very good. So already we know about the deltas because last lessons we heard these deltas, and deltas are found in the Ganga river, Godavari river, and Mahanadi river. So these all rivers are having the deltas, and deltas means they are in the triangular shape form. They are beach means the rivers are flowing into the sea. In that places these deltas are found. So marshy mangrove trees will be found in that place, and mangrove trees are having the roots on the upside of the ground, on the ground. Why they are having the roots on the ground? Anybody know? So because in that places, so the ground is wet and marshy. So because of that, they need the breathing to help the breathe. They need the roots in that places only, or they on the ground only. The roots will be there. Because of that, the trees will be getting their breathing purpose. They getting easily from the roots. Okay, so this all forest we this type of forest we can found in the Sundarbans also. So Sundarbans means why they call Sundarban means the Sundari trees are found in that place. Beautifully Sundari trees will be found in the Ganga delta of river in the Ganga in that place. So these all forest types we know. Understood, children? These all types of forest.
Yes.
So in a evergreen forest, which type of trees we found? Anybody can tell us.
Rosewood, ebony, and mahogany.
Yes, very good. Rosewood, ebony, and mahogany trees we can found in the evergreen forest. So why the evergreen trees are appear green throughout the year? Hmm.
Because they receive plenty of rainfall.
Yes, very good. They receive plenty of rainfall. Because of that, they appear green throughout the year. Sit down. So, where we found thorn forest? Hmm.
In Rajasthan and Gujarat, they found the
Forest. Yes, very good. Now, clear. See in the smart board. So already we learned types of forest. So once again we can see here.
Take a look at this map of India. It shows the different types of forests found in our
So already
country.
I am showing the map. So here I
Click
will
a
show
forest
once again.
region on the map legend to learn more. Evergreen forests are
These are
found
the
in the
evergreen
western
forests we can
Ghats,
found. Slopes of Western Ghats
parts of eastern
and
Ghats,
Eastern Ghats.
and the lower northeastern
These are the
region.
is Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura.
Evergreen forests receive very heavy rainfall.
So these all places are there.
These
getting
forests
heavy
are
rainfall.
called evergreen because they are very thick and remain green throughout the year.
Now deciduous.
Deciduous forests are found at the foothills of the Himalayas
Foothills of
and in a
Himalaya.
large part of the Deccan Plateau. The word deciduous means falling off after growing completely. This means
They are
that
shedding
the
of
leaves
leaves
of
after full
these
growth.
trees grow completely and then lose their leaves
In the
during
summer
a particular season in the year. Many commercially important trees grow in these
So
forests.
already I showed sal, shishan, teak, these type of and sandalwood trees also we found in that forest. Now conifers.
Coniferous forests are found in the northern and northeastern regions of India.
Okay, these all
This
are the
region
Himalaya region.
receives heavy snowfall
Okay.
during winters.
So heavy
Therefore,
snowfall
mostly
will be there in
cone-shaped
that
trees
place.
grow here.
For
This
pine,
conical shape
spruce,
does not allow
deodar.
snow to remain on the tree for long.
Click on extend. Click on extend. Above.
Now thorn
Thorn
and
and scrub forests are found in the desert areas of western India
Rajasthan,
and in some
Gujarat.
parts of the Deccan Plateau.
Some parts here also we can found that type of forest.
Plants that grow in these forests adapt well to this hot and dry climate. They have deep roots, thick barks, sharp thorns, and small leaves.
So daytime palms also we can form hickory, bamboo along with that. This type of also trees we can form.
These forests are found in the deltas of all major rivers like Ganga, Mahanadi, and Godavari.
These trees are having
The
these
mangrove
rivers are having
forests
delta.
have a hot
So in
and
that
humid
places,
climate.
hot and humid. So
These
hot and
mangroves
humid.
grow well
Humid is like
in the
marshy type.
saline water of the delta region.
Mangrove tree will be there. They are having the roots on the ground. Okay. So this all we heard here. Now we know about the conservation of forest and wildlife. So conservation of forest and wildlife. So children, because of that, we have to conserve our forest or protect our forest. So what happened, So because of that, many years ago, the forests are cutting down. Deforestation work is going on that time. Means many people are cutting the trees and they are not planting the trees that time. So the people, when the government is aware to the people, or many people are there in our country, they are aware to the people to protect our forest, because we are not living or we are depending on the forest in we are depending on the forest only. We are not getting air properly, fresh air or oxygen, and we are not getting many things. So for the ecological balance, we have to protect our forest. So because of that, why we have to conserve our forest means they are prevent the soil erosion, and they are controlling the flood, and many types of means crops we are growing on the means many types of forests are there, trees are there, they are holding the soil and they are not leaving the soil. Because of that, we have to prevent the soil. Otherwise soil will go, then we should not grow anything in that place. So we have to conserve the forest. Because of that, the government has taken many steps. In 1974, Sundarlal Bahuguna lead that he took the lead that time, and he argued to the people to conserve the forest or prevent the forest. In that time, he means his all people are going to tree and they are hug the tree and they are not leaving the tree. When the people will not stop the cutting the trees. When they are cutting two trees, no, they are going and they around the around the trees they taken the arms and they are standing around the trees, and those people are coming there, they are telling them, we will not stop or we will not go when you are stop cutting the trees. So that time many again movements have happened that time. In Karnataka, Apiko movement is there, so they are also in same condition, and Ped Bachao Andolan in Bihar and Chhattisgarh. So many movements are happening that. And so wildlife also will save in that time. We will save in that places because they are depending on the forest only. Wildlife. Forest will be not there, then wildlife will be not living properly in which places they have to live. Yes, no? So because of that, forests are depending, its wildlife are depending on the forest only. So the government has taken many steps, like they uh, area of protected areas they made. Protected area or many types of areas they protected, like forests are there. In that places, no one will cut the trees and no one will harm to the animals. So they made that type of restricted areas. In that areas, no means cutting the trees and killing the animal is prohibited or not permitted. So in that many forests are there, which are means Kaziranga forest in Kaziranga sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary is there in Assam, and Gir National Park is there in where Gir National Park, Gujarat, and Kanha National Park is there in Madhya Pradesh, and Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary is there in Kerala. So again, that many types of in Uttarakhand, which forest is there?
Corbett National Park.
Corbett National Park is there in Uttarakhand. So these type of many types are there in the government has taken the steps to protect the forest. So now these forests are now they are saving, but before that means people are not aware of that time the forests were not safe. Nowadays the people also aware about the forest, and the government has also taken many steps. Because of that, we have to again we have to protect our forest, because only in India we are having 22% of forest. So how much forest we need for our population? 35 percentage of forest we need for our population. Okay, so this is all we have to conserve our forest or wildlife. Okay, thank you.